I think that developed countries need to understand that if they are going to engage into I would say, a solar radiation modification, there has to be studies behind of who loses and who wins globally to address the asymmetries. We need to know how to, I would say, it's how to bring more certainty on these technological solutions, to apply the precautionary principle, I think, and then critical governance issues, such as governance, including a ban if it's the risk scenarios, and awareness and capacity to take informed decisions. Now, where to discuss this? That's a very key question, because, when we do this only in the framework of climate change, we know that there are very few, I mean, not few, but it's not the whole set of actors that need to come to the table. And I think we need a global discussion, but also a regional discussion. And that's where I believe ECLAC can play a good role there, and the economic commissions in general, because besides needing a national discussion, country by country, I don't think that's going to help us that much. We need to have a regional discussion to bring the awareness of the decision makers to the table. I think people need to understand what SRM is and what does it bring. So we need to bring this to the table. We believe that ECLAC would be a good place to bring these issues to the table, to discuss it, because we also bring to the table a different crowd, let's put it that way. Not all the environmental crowd, they could have come to the table, of course, but the energy ministers who are going to be asked about this, and of course the ministers of finance who are going to put the money, and the planning ministers, and of course I would say the economic ministers, in terms of who are those who are working with industries and with companies and with the private sector.